Well, hi everybody. Sorry, my camera's a little crooked today. I'm trying something I've never done before. I'm actually trying with my phone to do a camera. And I'm trying very carefully to keep my camera up, man. This might not work. Well, there's only one way to find out if this will work or not. Alright. So, according to this, I'm live. Not 100% sure. But I may not be able to see all the comments that come in. If I don't, I apologize, but I didn't know that YouTube actually has a thing where you actually have to use your phone in a certain way. And I really just wanted to get this out here and show this off. My apologies. Try not to hit the lens of the camera here. But trying to be very delicate. I'm using some tape and some stuff that I found around the house to kind of set up a camera. It's not working too good, man. I'm trying. I really am. Okay. Well, first off, if I can get this camera to stay, which I might have to do a little bit of adjusting here. There we go. That's a little bit better, at least I think. Well, anyway, I am going to do a review and show this system that I got from Temu. And with this particular system, a lot of the systems are just like, and I see, hey, I'm trying to look at the public. Welcome, man. So I wanted to do this particular view and show a games list of the games and why I thought it was kind of funny. Let's see here. Is this the destruction stream? I wish it was the destruction stream. No, I'm going to keep this system because I found out some things that are interesting about it legally. So I asked a couple people that I know in law enforcement about this particular system. And so because it's a illegal system, if I simply just destroy it, it's pretty much destroying evidence. So I actually have to report it. And I sent a letter and an email to Nintendo. I sent it to Sega. I sent one to Sony. And I let Temu know that I have sent them information regarding this particular system, because these are all pirated games on this thing that they sent me. And I thought maybe, you know, I could download them and it would be like a legal copy or whatnot, but no, it's not. So this is the system in question. I'm getting on camera here to show what I received. All right. So this is what I received from Temu. And it says 1,600 plus games. It says Classic Mini HD TV game. And it says Super Mini NES. The reason I could throw the box is because of the fact it's pretty much a lie. There are games on this thing, but all the games are copies upon copies. It's a bit too far away. Sorry if it is, but I wanted you guys to see the TV so you guys could see the games list, since I can't record. My recorder for what I normally would use for systems does not work on this, so I have to use my camera on the TV in order to show you guys the game list and show you why This is a copy of a copy. So I'm going to go to the Sega here, and I'm going to show you real quick. So I was going through the list, and I thought, okay, I remember some of these games, and this is why I sent a letter to Sega of America. So I'm going through the game list. I'm like, okay, these are all games that came out on Sega, which is interesting. Then I got to here, and it went Super. It says Tecmo Super Cricket. And I'm like, that's Tecmo Super Bowl. Then I went to the next one. Tecmo Super Cricket Final 3. No, that's Tecmo Super Bowl Final Edition 3. Then I got to this one, Two Fools. This is Beavis and Butthead on Sega. And it's literally the game. So I'll show that real quick. So you go to load it. And this is where it gets interesting because I was not expecting. I got audio so you guys can see. Let me turn the volume up a little bit so you guys can actually hear that. But yeah, it was a game that came out in 1994. It shows the company that made it. So this is how I know it's a copy of a copy.
Hold my finger. Away. Come on, Beavis.
So Two Fools is Beavis and Butthead the game.
That was cool.
And if you were to start the game, I mean, it literally shows the same menu. And then it goes to the storyline. And then it goes into the game. This is literally, because I had this on Sega. This is literally Beavis and Butthead, the game. Which isn't a horrible game. It's not the best game in the world, but wow, man. Don't show the real name on the splash screen. Yeah, it doesn't show the real name at all on the actual of the game. I think they did that because they were kind of hoping that they'd get away with copyright infringement. So Action 52 is literally Action 52, which that came out on Nintendo, if I remember. I don't remember it coming out on Sega, but it might have. And then, obviously, my favorite one, Alien Double Stupid, had a second game called Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron, which I have a copy of. But Alien Double Stupid 2, and Rystar was called Alien Prince. And then you go down just a little bit more. Some of them are labeled correctly. Other ones are not. Like Ninja Kill Threesome. I have no idea what that is, but it's got an old company name. The company that it actually shows is one of my favorite games. It's by the company called ODT. And then you go down to Time Killer. This says Dark Pursuer, Shadowrun. Excuse me. Some of these games I do not recognize because I didn't have a whole lot of games for Genesis when I was a kid. Clay Warrior, I think that is correct. John Madden Football, EA brand, that is a copyright of a game on Sega. Time Warrior, Judge Dredd, I had that game as a kid. Which, again, it's interesting that they decided to copy games and then put them on the system for people to play. So I wanted to show a list of the games and show you guys what I mean by copy of copy. So what they did was they bought a copy of the game, or they got it from an online source, and then they put it on the system or the memory card. Yeah, this is Judge Dredd, because I remember having this. See if I remember how to play this. Oh yeah, it handles just like I remember. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And it was just like I remember Judge Dredd using, doing the game. I honestly don't have a problem with pirated games, but I get what you mean about illegal copies and stuff. Yeah, I have no problem with game preservation. I have no problem with that. People buying old games, getting a copy of the game to play it on their own thing, but not buying and selling. That's the problem that I have. These companies, what they're doing is they're copying games. They're not giving the games out for free. You're buying the system for the games. You're buying this particular product for the games, and they advertise that you get all these classic games on this system if you buy this system. Now it'd be a different thing if it said, we're going to sell you this system, but you have to decide what free games you want with it. So we'll sell you the system, let's say $5, because literally this system probably cost them $5 overall. All right. We'll sell you the system for $5, but you got to tell us what games that you want on it and understand that they are copies of the original games. I would have no problem with that. But these companies, I saw systems that were selling for like $80, $100, $140. Again, I've got no problem with game preservation. That is not my problem. My problem is that these companies are making money off of taking games that are older games, putting them on a system like this, which, by the way, this system, if I go to the main menu, which, let's see, okay, so if you go to system information, you'll notice some interesting stuff. So it's showing the file type and all that kind of stuff. And you could go to, let's see here. I think it's, okay, no, I don't want to do that. All right, no, that is not what there's a thing on here that actually says that this is part of, again, no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, RetroArch, which is a free software. So this is a free software you can download if you want to put a retro game on a system for you to enjoy and not sell it, just for you to play. Again, I got no problem with people doing that because some games are very expensive. You're talking $100 for one game, and it's a game that you really want. Like, there's several games that I would love to be able to play again because they are games of my childhood. But you can't find them anywhere because they are expensive to buy. And for a lot of people, they can't afford $200, $300 for one game. So game preservation and copying games to enjoy and have fun with, completely understandable because, again, you can't afford certain games. But to be able to sell a system that has King of Fighter on it, which was a very popular game, all right? I mean, there's a lot of King of Fighter on this. If you go over to the systems here, I mean, you've got PlayStation games, and they all work. So this actually works. I haven't tested any other ones, though. These two do not work, though. I have to figure out why. Or actually, this one and this one does not work. I don't know why they don't work. If you go to click on them, it says loading, and then it goes back to the main menu. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research. But again, I got no problem with game preservation. I got no problem with people, getting games in order to try them out. But I have a problem with people buying systems like this And then the companies are not telling people that they're getting games on the system. You're just getting random games that are copies of copies of copies. And that's where they're making money because they advertise that you're getting all these games. You know, I mean, it says 1,600 games on the package. And that's why people are buying them. And look at this. Blades of Steel. Steel Knife Hockey. Ice Hockey. Bunny Wabbit. Crazy Castle. I mean, there are a lot of really cool games on here. Not going to lie. Oh, God. Car God. Professional Driving. It's Driver. At least they got that one right. WWF. It says Fighting Wrestling 2000. It's WrestleMania 2000, but still. Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto. They got that right. Harry Potter. They got that right. But again, I think they expected people just to kind of say, oh, well, it's not really, hurting anybody, us stealing these games and not giving credit to the manufacturer. Mortal Kombat 4, I never even knew came out on Game Boy Color. That's quite interesting. I want to take a look at this, actually, because I never even knew this came out on Game Boy Color. I want to know how bad this is. 1997 game, Midway Games. Okay, so it looks like it's a legit licensed game by Nintendo. It's got the Midway logo, and it's made by Digital Eclipse, which was... Oh, wow, that's horrible. I mean, I have a 70-inch TV you guys are looking at right now. That... Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Is he even attacking me? I'm just gonna beat him. Oh, there he goes. Oh! Alright, you want to kick? I'll kick you in the next Tuesday. Whoa! Oh boy. Oh, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. This is graphically, this is pretty bad. And imagine, back in the day, kids thought that this was the greatest Mortal Kombat ever. Somebody probably is watching this right now going, oh my god, I remember when that came out. That was the best Mortal Kombat ever. Well, the control isn't bad, it's just really bad graphics. Okay, I think I've had enough of Mortal Kombat 4 for Game Boy Color. But you guys get the idea. Let's see here. I mean, the quality horrible because it was made for a 3x-inch screen. Could be a bad ROM. Could be very much a bad ROM. Again, they ported it, so never heard of New Youngston Racing, or also known as NASCAR Racers. I saw this and I thought this would be kind of cool because, I mean, I like Street Fighter. I've got a lot of the Street Fighter games. Super Castlevania, Super Punch-Out. Let's see here. More Bugs Bunny games, Monopoly. Let's see. Oh, we got some Mystic Quests, which are Final Fantasy 3 and 2, and that looks like X. It says 5. That's Final Fantasy 6, which I don't remember there actually being a Final Fantasy 6 for Super Nintendo, but I might be wrong. Let's see here. Rockman, Mega Man 7. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Porky Pig. Okay, Reddick Bowie Boxing. Okay. Do. Let's see here. We got Altman, which looks like a Godzilla clone. Super Baseball Simulator 1000. Send the Newsboy. Send Newsboy 2. Frog Crossing the Street. So that's Frogger. Super Off-Road, which I was a big off-road fan. I'm kind of wondering. Let's take a look at Super Off-Road. I want to see if this is actually off-road for Super Nintendo. Which I don't think it is, but I can hear my one speaker like having a conniption fit right now. Oh, it is Super Off-Road. Okay. Okay. Oh. Whee! It doesn't handle bad for an emulator, but the problem, again, that I have is it's definitely a copy of a copy. Oh, $1,000 there. And the reason I bought this is because I saw it and I said to myself, I wonder how these systems operate. Because again, I have an X Games 600 that I bought. Because again, it was one of these type of games that I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool to actually have. Let's see if we can blow ourselves up. Oh, lose $3,000 for destroying somebody. Woo! Whee! Okay. See, this is not bad. Ooh. I'm a dangerous driver. I like to kill people. I'm a veteran of a very special game called Road Rash. Whee! Okay, almost hit a deer. Or maybe it was an elk. Yeah, the control is not bad. I've actually seen worse control. And apparently, if you hit anybody and throw them off the road, you lose money for killing them. Whee! Oh, I got a lot of damage on me. Up. Interesting, that's for sure. Let's see here. Isn't that also pirated games? Yeah, actually. All of the games on here are pirated from what I could see. If you're talking about Super Console X, they actually at one point had a download thing where you can actually download the games off a website. Like you paid, it was like a $2 fee. And I think it was Nintendo that shut them down. I bought the system because I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool that, I can download certain games. And yeah, these are in Japanese, so I don't even know what those are. Let's see here. Just out of curiosity. It says Nintendo. Super Mario Kart. Really? Are you serious? Okay. I think this is Nintendo 64 Mario Kart? Or did they release one for Super Nintendo? I don't even know. No, this is definitely Super Nintendo version of Mario Kart. Okay. Alright, I don't want to play anymore because I'd be afraid that I'd get hit with a copyright strike. But worth the money now. Let's see what this one is. It looks like another Nintendo game. Is this Smash Brothers? Whoa, okay. I've not really explored this. So, Super Mario unreleased in the USA, Super Mario 2, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, and then Super Mario. This is interesting. So was there a collection or something that came out? Okay. I mean, it handles pretty good for, you know, what it is. Whee! Yeah, it does not handle bad. The sound does not sound bad, at least on my ear. So I didn't know they actually released this for this particular system. So, well, that's interesting. All right. Worth the money now, I guess, huh? All right. What's this one? Number 198. Yeah, you guys are seeing it live as I'm doing it. Another Super Mario All-Stars. It's Super Mario World. All right, so basically it's another copy of the same game. All right, that's why I said they're copies of copies of copies, which is kind of funny. RPG, is this Mario RPG, I wonder? Because it says RPG on it. It says Nintendo Square, and that's before Square Enix. That was when Square was just Square. Alright. Yeah, Super Mario RPG. Okay. Hey, what's up, Sean? I'm going through the game list on the system that I bought. And I'm going to put that on the screen here in a minute, so everybody could see. Whoa, God, that sounded horrible. Super Mario Brothers 3X. I have no idea. That sounds horrible. Southern part of the Mushroom Kingdom is under attack. You must stop Bowser and his minions before it's too late. This looks like Super Mario World. That's horrible. Oh, you can't even hear any sound. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell they screwed up on this one. It's not even giving any kind of sound whatsoever. This is kind of like Super Mario Brothers 3. I mean, that's what it looks like, but it don't sound like that. Let me tell you, that's pretty bad. All right, I was coming in after the Bills whooped the Dolphins. Woohoo! I see the appeal of these systems. You pay $30 for a system, but you can do a Raspberry Pi. Exactly, and you can download the games legally. You pay, I think it's like 20 cents a game, and they get a discount from like the sellers. So I don't see why, people need to buy this kind of crap from Temu. And I don't even know what this is because it's in Japanese. This is interesting, though. Is this Yoshi's Island, I wonder? Hold on. Yeah, this looks like Yoshi's Island. I mean, I can't tell because it's all Japanese, but... And it's a game I never played, so... I never got a chance to play all the Nintendo games. I'll turn the sound down a little bit. I'm gonna take the baby away! Turn the sound down a little bit because it's, Let's see here. Yeah, this looks like Yoshi's Island. Oh, okay, interesting. Swallow! Alright. Yeah, again, the control is not bad. I'm not saying that the control is bad. It's just, again, I don't understand the appeal of... Again, I'm all for preservation. The reason I'm doing this right now is I want to show what you get on one of these systems. And again, I'll show the system I bought. Again, it was from Temu. I've contacted them. I told them what was going on. I'll show the system real quick. Oh, no, that's not it. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Looking for the box everywhere, but yeah, so on the TV there, Super Mini NES, entertainment system, and then it says 1600 plus. And then it shows like all the crap on it. At least they were nice. They gave you an HDMI cord. Because a lot of these systems don't do that. But they didn't give me a good power brick. They just gave me a crap one. Let's see here. Ultraman. Okay, Tournament Fighter. I'm curious about Star Trek Deep Space. That doesn't look like Star Trek at all. Congo Caper. Not Congo Boy, apparently. Alright, let's see here. Prince of Persia. Okay. Primal Rage is on there. NBA Live. Yeah, the first time I saw the Alien Double Stupid, I was kind of blown away because I was not expecting that. Alright, I'm just taking a look real quick. Super Punch-Out, Castlevania. A Link to the Past, 4 Swords. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's go back to the list here. Famicom. It does load a little bit slower on certain systems, I will say that. But it's interesting. It is very interesting that these systems exist. And we may have actually had a frozen system. And that's another thing that I don't like about this and Super Console X that I have. Super Console X does this all the time. It freezes, and then it'll go back to the main menu. So this is the downfall of owning these type of systems. They freeze so often because they overheat. Then you have to restart the whole thing just so you can play it again. Thank God they give you a quick release, I should say. All right, let's go back. See if it'll actually read it this time. Maybe not. I feel sorry for your Browns and Steelers. I don't care so much about the Steelers, but... And apparently this is not going to load. Huh. Okay, I've not tested this particular thing. I don't remember actually looking in this particular class. We'll give it a second here, see if it loads up. I doubt it, but give it a benefit of the doubt. But it is interesting, and again, false advertising from the seller, from Temu, because what was posted on the packaging is, and that's what I saw initially on the package. And I thought it would be kind of cool to have wireless controllers that I might be able to hook up to other systems. I mean, you can see the design of the controller. It's, green, blue, yellow, and a red button. And that is not the same controller. And there we go. It loaded up finally. But yeah, it's definitely not what you pay for. Mario is missing. Super Mario Brothers. Oh, it just took forever for it to load up. And we got Tetris. Oh, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. At least they were able to... Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Manhattan Project. It says Crack Bed Moon. Or Moom. I have no idea what that is. And you guys are seeing it just as I'm seeing it on your screen. It says Konami there, and the next one goes down. It says Crack Bedmoon. I'm curious what Crack and Bedmoon have in common with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this looks like part 3. Turtles in Time. Which is one of my favorite Turtles games. Yeah, it says right there, Crack Bedmoon. Okay. Crack-a-bunga! Raph was always my favorite. Turtles are enjoying their vacation. Woo! I haven't played this in forever. There we go. I'm not going to play the whole game, I just want to play a minute of it. And the control isn't bad. It's somewhat responsive. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Interesting. All right. Mining. Ninja Gaiden. Okay. Ninja Dragon Sword. Biograph. That's what the game says it is. That looks like the original Castlevania from Japan. That looks like it's the exact same copy. Castlevania 3? No, that looks like Castlevania 2. Punisher game? Okay. Which is expensive as a heck to own. Jackie Chan, Spartan X. Didn't we see that earlier in the list? Yes, we did. It's just the Japanese version right there. Jackie Chan Kicks the Pavilion. Chinese version. That's why. Okay. Battletoads Double Dragon. Tetris. Russian Second Generation. Okay. Ghostbusters. Another Castlevania. Zombie Edition. Oh, it's a hack. So it's literally a copy of a hack. Plants vs. Zombies. Gladius. Another Gladius one. Rockman. A couple of Japanese ones that I don't recognize. Wait. Hot Blood City Commissioner. I know this game, I just don't know what the game is called. Maybe one of you guys know what this is called. Batman from Sunsoft. Fantastic game. Another Super Mario Brothers. That looks like Japanese version. Another Super Mario there. Excite Bike Motocross, it says. Yeah, this was definitely poorly, like, oh, Argos Warrior. This is Rygar, if I remember. It says it's the Chinese version of it. So if you buy from Wish or AliExpress, this particular system, as it's advertised on the website, this is what you're going to get out of these games. Again, I thought you'd be like before with this Super Console X, you know, it said on the thing, you get to decide what type of, whoa, Red Pig, and then Tailspin. Literally the same game, Red Pig, Tailspin. Red Pig, Tailspin, Red Pig, Tailspin. That's funny though, actually. Cliffhanger. Tekken 2. Bad guys. Dragon Rider. Okay, bad dudes, I should say. Football. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go to Sega. And I'm going to put it on the one game that I thought was funny. Seeing this on here. I think it's in Sega. There you go. Super Bowl! Tecmo Super Bowl. I want to see how good this actually is. Because I remember it came out on Sega. $1993 rosters. Wow. All right, let's see here. We'll do preseason. We're gonna let the computer fight it out. Let's see here. Let's do New York versus New York. Usually that's a pretty good matchup. There we go. See how the sound is on this, because I do not know. God, I think this was when Drew Bledsoe was with Buffalo. I mean, this looks good even by today's standards, even though it's not the best graphically. Boomer Esiason was the quarterback for the Jets. Okay. Looks good, though. Seeing these old games brings back a lot of good memories, at least for me. Oh, he's got all day to throw. Holy crap. Wide open. I remember Bo Jackson. Maybe the quarterback was Rob Johnson at the time for the Bills. I don't remember my football history like a whole lot. Looks pretty good though. We'll see who the quarterback is for the Bills, and then I'll end the stream. But I just wanted to show this off because this is interesting. And oh wow, C. Bennett killed the quarterback, took off his head. That's kind of funny. Looks like they're going to have to pass it. 3rd and 9, yeah. Oh! Yep. Field goal. I love the animation from back then. There's just something special about it. I think that's what is missing in games right now. I am kind of curious who the quarterback is. It says Thomas Davis. Oh, Jim Kelly. Here we go. Well, that's interesting. Definitely interesting. Seeing some of the old games and reliving some really great memories of growing up. So that's it going to be for me, guys, on this particular live stream. I hope you guys liked it. Again, this is just a warning. If you buy from Temu, if you buy from any of these retailers, I'm taking this stuff off my phone so I can get my phone back here. But if you buy anything that is from Temu, Wish, AliExpress, anything like that, this is the type of stuff that you're going to get. And again, it's just copies of copies of copies. So at least for me, it's not worth it. You can literally buy these games for quarters on the dollar if you download them from the correct places. Now, again, there are some games you can't get, at all. And again, physical games are kind of like those things where you just can't get. I understand why people, again, buy these systems to preserve games, so they have games so they can enjoy games and whatnot. But again, you don't need to buy these particular games from a seller like this, because all they care about is your money. They don't care about the quality of their games or how they emulate them. And you could tell by several of the games I try playing, some of them don't even load. And is it worth $30 that I paid? No. Like I said, $5, $6 for a system that cost them probably about $2, maybe $2.50 to make. Because literally it's an old computer chip with a memory card. That's an old memory card. And then you got plastic controllers that are probably $1 to make each. So again, $5, maybe $8. I think $8 is really pushing it for the price on this. But not $30, not $60, and definitely not $100 for any kind of emulator that you buy off of Temu, AliExpress, Wish. Even TikTok is now doing a thing where they're selling video game consoles. It's so weird. But have a good night, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you're always welcome to make a comment. Let me know how you guys feel. And I will see you guys in the next live stream. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.